You believe the greatest siege you will ever face will come from without, from the chaos of the world, the malice of your enemies, the cruelty of fate. But the Stoics knew a harder truth. The most devastating army you will ever command is the one already camped inside your own walls. These are your demons, your fears, your doubts, your rages, your regrets. They are not invaders. They are insurgents. And you cannot build a life of strength until you have made your mind a fortress against their rebellion. First, you must define the territory you intend to defend. A fortress without defined borders is just a field. You must consciously, deliberately, choose the principles that form the bedrock of your citadel. These are your non-negotiables: justice, courage, temperance, wisdom. You must write these laws upon the inner walls of your mind. This is not a passive exercise. It is the arduous work of deciding who you are and what you stand for, independent of the world's opinion. When you know what you are defending, you will recognize an enemy when you see one. A mind without principles is open to any and every demon that comes knocking. A mind fortified by virtue has already won half the war. Second, you must post an unblinking sentinel at the gate. The gate of your mind is where every thought, every impression from the outside world seeks entry. Your reason is the sentinel who must guard this gate. The undisciplined mind leaves this gate wide open, allowing spies of fear and saboteurs of doubt to wander in and set fire to the barracks. You must command your reason to be ruthless. It must challenge every thought. Who are you? And from where do you come? Are you a friend to virtue or a foe? Are you truth or a lie wrapped in emotion? As Epictetus taught, it is not things that disturb us, but our judgments about them. Your sentinel's duty is to strip every impression of its emotional armor and examine its naked truth before granting it entry. Third, you must wage a war of attrition against the demons already inside. You cannot simply will them away. They are entrenched habits, ghosts that have haunted your halls for years. You must fight them with the weapons of Stoic discipline. When the demon of fear whispers of a dark future, you meet it with the practice of premeditatio malorum. The premeditation of evils. You have already visited that future in your mind, and you have survived. The demon finds you prepared, not panicked. When the demon of arrogate chains you to a past failure, you meet it with the logic of the dichotomy of control. The past is external, beyond your command. You extract a lesson and let the corpse of the mistake lie. When the demon of hunger rises like a fire, you meet it with the view from above, seeing the insult for the insignificant, fleeting event that it truly is. You do not fight them with their own weapons of emotion. You fight them with the cold steel of reason and practice. Fourth, you must learn to see the demons not as your masters, but as your sparring partners. This is the great transformation. A demon's power comes from your belief that its presence is a sign of your weakness. You must reframe this. The appearance of fear is not a sign that you are a coward. It is an opportunity to practice courage. The sting of envy is not a sign that you are lacking. It is a summons to focus on your own path. These demons are not there to break you. They are your resistance training, sent by fate to make your soul strong. Every time you face one and choose virtue over reaction, you are forging your inner armor. You do not pray for a life without demons. You pray for the strength to master them. The goal is not to create an empty, sterile fortress. The goal is to create a command center, a place so well defended, so disciplined, so mastered by your own reasoned choice, that the demons may still howl outside the walls, They may even whisper in the courtyards, but they can never again take the throne. The throne seats only one, and that ruler must be you.